Okay, let's draw this line. Okay, it's a block, right? We draw the line through the block. Okay, now we must draw another line through this block. So we got two lines, right? Now from this line, I must draw one line, boom, over here, two lines over here, then I must come back to here and go up to here. That's one. Then I take this one over here and I draw it to here, and I take the line and I put it to here. Now if we look with a pen a little bit closer, okay, what I actually did is drew the letter B. And what I actually did was to draw the letter D. That's all I did. Now you take these and you have to understand we have to bubble because everything takes sides, right? This is only the skull bones. When I build the skull bones. You ever build a man, a stick man? Well, that's what I do. I call it the stick man. And you know why it's called the stick man? Because the game is called craps at 7-Eleven, and there's a stick man picking up the dice ready for the next roll. So this is what we get. And these are my rabbit ears. Okay, these are my rabbit ears. Now we can look at them as these the eyes. If you want, we can look at these. The ears are now the eyes. Okay, the two footballs that come together. We can also draw the B as so. We can have the B this way. I'm sorry, the D, and we can have the D this way. The question is it one? It creates this X because the tails always go up, right? These go across. So the question is, does it have any meaning at all? And it'll only have a meaning if I can prove for my understanding or for your understanding, is it a race car? Okay, what is the actual meanings of these? Because inside the small b is another D. Inside the small d is another D on both sides, on the inside. The X connects the tail, and if you take a look, this becomes the point, and this becomes the nail. The nail is right here, and it's pointed right between the two of these. D and B comes together, decibels, and there's a nail between it, explaining at the X point, there's a tail. What is the G point? The G point is inside the X. This is how we do it. We do it like this, we do it like this, and then we do it like this. This is your G. I would have to move out one more area here and then bring it on the outside for this to be the G. What this says this is the skull bone because it's next to it, but because it didn't cross over, this is not the skull bone. This is not the stick that goes with this stick, because the stick that goes with this stick is right over here. Inside small becomes a B. You make it larger to bring yourself away from the center, and you create this. It's an automatic. We already know that A is 1. 1 in Roman numerals is an I letter. So 1 equals 9. A and I are the same, right? A and I equals to the S letter is 19. A and I equals to 10 equals to J. It says je sais. It means I know in French. Je sais. Or à l'aise. It means to be comfortable. So this is an automatic. At the same time, okay, J and R go together because this is the 10th letter. 10 becomes the 16, becomes P and R. SPJR, only because I have these two. And the Roman numerals, I and I, 18, 1 and H, I comes with 8. I is now the R letter, the 2. There's only 2 of these letters. This is the low one in the family. This is the high one in the family. This is a supporter of this one. This is the same supporter as this one because the I is inside all of R. Am I making myself simply clear? 10, 28, cycle of the moon. 35, creation of electric company, S&P. 16, 7, and 1 and 9. GAI, and what does it say? It says Gaia. So I'm just playing with words. Now the question is, I'm going to get the video very, very short. So, like I've done in many videos, big deal. What am I doing? We need one person, Albert Einstein. We need one person, Tesla. We need one person, Alexander Graham Bell. We need one person, like all the famous and the greatest people in the world. That one person who finds out that last item he needs to make a miracle to show the whole world to be the greatest person he ever was. I am that person who helps to wake up the other person to remind him of something he missed. But I know nothing at all, other than the little things I know how to find. I'm like a little mouse. I'm looking for the cheese, while the cat is looking for me. One part of the cat is like this. He won't catch me yet. In 80 years, I won't have to worry. In 90 years, there's a good chance. And once I pass to 100 and 120 years, I don't care who's chasing me anymore. First of all, it's too far in advance. And in 100 years, hey man, I'm going to be a rocket scientist on the other side of the moon. I'm telling you. You know why? Because I believe. I believe there's going to be change. And you and me, and we all must be part of it by creating the change within us to understand and to know the change is coming. So change your shorts, change your socks, change and wash the dishes, change what's in the fridge and cleans everybody up because it's constant movement and constant change. For the wind blows, for the sun goes down at night. For you go to sleep and the next morning you never knew it, but the sun came back up. You didn't know why it went down, but as you knew it and understood it, it's round and round. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. And I am part about the let's have a good time if I'm going to do a video thing. Thank you.